So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nesta muscles him off the ball.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Tries to putt. It! And that is doing no harm at all. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was...
And pull it! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Pullet brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Thuram. That's Vieira. Nedved. And this is Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. And it's Thuram. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Zanetti gets it away. Vieri. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Mateus. Picked out brilliantly. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateus. Rummenigge. That's Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Oh, this is Messi! Brilliant! A finish of true class. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Cameroon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cruyff. It's Nedved! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress. It's there! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Cameroon get themselves into the lead. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi opts for safety. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lahm. That's very neat. 5 minutes till the break. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini calmly anticipates. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And it's Hullet. Vieri. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step.
And Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nedved. To Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Cameroon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The muscular approach does pay off here. They get a throw in. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Davids. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Pullet plays it. Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Mateus. That's really nicely played. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Vieira wins the duel this time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Cruyff. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Cambio di giocatori.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Davids. There they go, hunting in packs. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele. Shot, surely! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Best. He's having a shot! Thuram makes the interception. He's found a way through. Cruyff! Rummenigge.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Lahm
recupero.
is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lahm. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Cruyff. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hullet! Off the post! Vieira. Mateus. Now Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. This looks promising. And they've been given a corner. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short. And this is Hazard. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's Hullet. Davids. Cameroon applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Inter Milan finding their passes. Searching passes played there. That is good alertness. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for the run. Oh, that's... and the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Inter Milan. Chance, surely! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieri, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Lahm charging forward down that flank. Messi, nice control. Decent chance! Gullit. Oh, they could break here.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. And here's Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Now it's Vieri. And the whistle goes for half-time. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Inter Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Into the channel, and this is Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. Vieira. Rummenigge. Hazard is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. Cruyff quietly revving up.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hazard, nicely spread. And he shoots! Gives it back. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 23.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Davids gets into some space. That is lovely. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia plays it short. There's the shot! Inter Milan have their third corner. Inter Milan awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Vieri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia. Strong running down that left flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Ronaldinho! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Lahm. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Looking to go deep. And they've got a throw. Messi. And this is chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's in space and looking for options. And now they can spring out of defence. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Cruyff. And he's chosen to go back.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Tries to play it through. Pele. And the number on the board is 3.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Davids. Rummenigge. Chance! Davids. Has a look and plays it forward. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Zanetti. Looking to go deep. A probing pass. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Ed Nielsen. Pull it. Throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And this is Messi. Pull it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hazard played out to the right. Oh, this ended up in no man's land. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Azar. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now that's well seen too. Azar. He's in a good position here. Edmilson. Now what about a counter-attack? Messi. And it's Zanetti. And here's Hullet. Now it's... And the shot! And it's a goal! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first moment of... And a chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Edmilson. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cameroon with the corner, they're first.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Thuram gets it away. Tries a measured ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the shot at goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Cameroon kick off the second half. Triol. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Hullet. And Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Thuram. Lam. Messi. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone for a throw-in. Hazard. Hazard! It's anyone's ball now.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Messi. Cameroon couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cameroon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bullet touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that was nowhere near his best. Rummenigge, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. 60 minutes played. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nesta can get it clear. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Hazard is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Passes short and sharp. Inter Milan finding their passes. Great chance! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. And that's an excellent interception. He can get that clear.
Cameroon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Thuram gets it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get on the end of this? Hazard receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Cambio di giocatori.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Referee has just said play on. Cantona. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Opts for safety. And here's Suarez. It's made its way to him. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And that's that. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they've managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a... There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Zanetti. Picked out brilliant, decent chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. Has a look up and drives it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. And Edmilson. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Nesta. And claimed it back. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cameroon with the corner, there first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. He's had it taken off him. Played towards the other side. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edmilson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Edmilson. Now it's Luis Suarez. Edmilson. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lahm. Messi. Lahm. He is through here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Mateus wins the duel this time. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Bergamy plays it long. Now it's Messi. Zanetti. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they win it back again. Edmilson. Mateus. And it's Messi. And here's Ronaldinho.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hazard. Vieira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Messi. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bergomi gets a foot in and wins the ball. Messi. Vieira. Mateus. He's found a way past. Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hazard. Hazard. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Edmilson. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Ronaldinho. Bergomi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi, and this is Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bergomi, and it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in, pull it in acres of space out wide. Luis Suarez! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
So, third corner of the game.
23. Messi.
He's got it all. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Il numero 24, il numero 6, il numero 10, il numero 22, il numero 21. Cambio di giocatori.
Pelé, Triol, cannot be beaten that easily. And here's Suarez. O'Shea. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lam. And it's Lam. Gattuso. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he was alert to it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cameroon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Triol deals with that comfortably. Gattuso. Just 5 minutes left. Long ball looking to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cantona. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Very nicely done. David. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Davids certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Thuram. Gattuso.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lam. Pele. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unexpected. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's the chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Elects to cross. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Good ball, good take. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. Ball's gone out of play. Ronaldinho.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely weighted ball. He's cut it out. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. And it's Hazard, looking to play him in. Rummenigge! And that's a good-looking ball. This might spell danger. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Corner number 2, then. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it dominates aerially so often. He's played it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. He has a look up. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Mateus. And he's been shifted off it. It's run loose here. And it's Nesta. And Mateus. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Can he get on the end of this? Nesta. And it's Lam. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Vieira. Hazard. Great vision. Rummenigge. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lam. And this is Hazard. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that's neat. Now it's Cruyff. Goes back. Lam. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Nesta. Vieira. Thuram. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Hazard. Triol going vertical. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. And he welcomes it in. Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Well, nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee's awarded a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So what can they come up with here? And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Vardiol wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Ronaldinho. Azar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. To Messi. Cameroon looking to pass their way through. Pinches it off him. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot!
Cameroon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception, well timed. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18, numero 23, Messi.
Out again for a throw-in.
Numero 5, Hazard. Numero 4.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Il numero 24.
Cameroon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cameroon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Played out to the left flank. And here's Bergkamp. And it's Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Defending was strong and firm. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Cameroon really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Bergkamp. Inter Milan, close now to seeing this one through to the end. Best. He is through here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Clutching. Big chance! It's hit the upright. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vieira. Lam. And it's Lam. And it's been played through. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.